Hi, and welcome to another video from the CTAD Clinic. My name is Dr. Mike Lloyd and I'm the Clinic Director. So I'm away from the office at the moment, so things might look a little bit different. But what I wanted to do today was just to sort of answer a question that I get asked quite a lot, which is about recommending a decent thing to read or to look at or to reference when thinking about dissociation and trauma in quite general terms. So, and there's an awful lot of stuff out there, and there's things on channels like this, and there's all sorts of different sources of information. It's really difficult for people to know something that's useful and reliable, that tells like good quality stuff in a way that is very readable, very understandable, and can be used practically to try and help people understand the nature of what they might be experiencing or going through, or as a therapist, what they might be working with a person with dissociation. So I thought I'd just do a very quick recommendation on a book that I like a great deal. It's written by someone who I know, which is Marlene Steinberg, who has developed the structured clinical interview for dissociative disorders that I've spoken about previously, and that we use for diagnosing. So Marlene, about 20 odd years ago, wrote a really excellent book called The Stranger in the Mirror, and that's this. And it's a very, very good reference for understanding the nature of dissociation. It goes through the various components of the dissociative conditions. It sets out the framework for understanding how dissociation is worked out because of trauma. Gives some really good background and some good understanding into the nature of all the different types of dissociation that we understand now. And it has some excellent case studies just to sort of talk through and look at people's experience of their own sorts of dissociation to give the reader a deeper understanding of what dissociation can mean. So it's an excellent book just to look at, very readable, very quick to sort of pick up and access different sections. It's not one of those things you have to read from start to finish. You can just pick out bits and pieces as you need. So for people that are struggling with their own dissociation, or for therapists who are working with dissociation, The Stranger in the Mirror is one of my recommended reading books. So I like it a great deal, and I think it's a useful thing to pick up. I mean, even though it's written in 2001, it's still widely available on online bookstores and things like that. So that is a good recommendation to sort of pick up, have a read through, see what you think. Always interested if people have already got that or read that book. If they've got any thoughts on it, you can leave it in the comments section on the video below. So until the next video, please happy reading, and do take great care of yourselves.